First, look at his little face, so cute, like a goose. So much so it was known as the goosebeak whale, but that was a silly name, so now we call it the cuviers, after Georges Cuvier, who is a bit like a French Darwin. But if there's one thing you need to know about these lads, is that they are the kings of diving. They can dive to nearly 2 miles for over 2.5 hours. For comparison, the deepest a human has gone is 332 metres, and that was with a full support team and oxygen. And the longest time for holding breath is less than 30 minutes, and that's with a lot of preparation. The pressure at that depth is insane, 4,367 psi. To put that into perspective, a car tyre is about 35 psi, so how do they do it? No, not like that. They have a couple of cool things. First, they have little depressions that their pectoral fins slide into. These flipper pockets make the animal more hydrodynamic, allowing for easier dives. Second is body crush. One of the things they can do is collapse their rib cage and even some of their organs, and decreasing the heart rate. They also store lots of oxygen in their blood and muscles, and they can reroute blood flow from their extremities of their body to the essential areas such as the brain. But how do they avoid the bends? The bends is a slang term for decompression sickness, which is when nitrogen forms bubbles in the blood or tissues when surfacing too fast from a deep dive. This is especially a problem for scuba divers. Cetaceans get around this by storing more oxygen in their blood and muscles, and when their lungs collapse in a deep dive, the air is forced into their trachea, where it cannot be absorbed into the bloodstream. Sometimes this doesn't work, and there has been signs of internal hemorrhaging from beaked whales surfacing too fast, especially when around loud sounds like military sonar. While hunting at these depths there is no sunlight, so they hunt through echolocation. Prey is mainly squid and other cephalopods, but rather than biting they instead open their mouths and use their tongue to create a pressure difference, sucking the prey down whole. These are just some of the things which make the cuvier such a cool animal. Any questions, write me a comment and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Thanks for watching.